All right, welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. My name is Kevin. This is the second half of my Barclays Premier League Soccer doubleheader. In this episode, it's going to be the league leaders, Liverpool, the soon to be Premier League champion, Liverpool. They will be taking on the team that right now sits bottom of the table in Southampton. Liverpool, 28 games played, 67 points. Southampton, 27 games played, only two wins the entire season. They've only got 9 points, and they are well on their way to getting relegated to the second division of English soccer, which is the EFL Championship. So, what you probably should expect today is a whole lot of goals, and those goals are going to be coming from Liverpool. But before we get to the game, let's take a look at the starting lineups. Let's take a look at the home team, Liverpool, who will be playing in their standard 4-2-3-1 formation. At goalkeeper, Allison Becker. At left back, number 21, Kostas Tsimikas. The center backs, probably the best center back combination in all of Europe right now. Number 4, the captain, Virgil van Dijk, and Ibrahim Konate, number 5. At right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold. The two midfielders who will be protecting that back four, number 17, Curtis Jones. Number 38, Ryan Gravenberch. The three midfielders, number 7, Luis Diaz on the left, Dominic Soboslai in the middle, and Mohamed Salah, number 11, maybe the greatest Liverpool player of all time. He will be sitting in the right wing. The center forward, the lone center forward, is going to be Darwin Nunez. For Southampton, quite frankly, a team I don't know a whole lot about because they really don't win. So when you don't win, nobody watches you. Their goalkeeper, Aaron Ramsdale, the former Arsenal keeper. The back four is going to be number 3, Ryan Manning. Number 35, Jan Bednarik. Number 6, Taylor Harwood Bellis. And number 2, Kyle Walker Peters. They're going to have a three-man midfield, which consists of number 8, William Smallbone. Number 18, excuse me, Mateos Fernandez. And the former Chelsea player, former Chelsea standout, number 26, Leslie Ogachukwu. And then the front three for Southampton, number 29, Albert Grobek, number 33, Tyler Dibling, and then the lone striker, number 20, Kamaldeen Sulemana. So obviously, Liverpool are going to be overwhelming favorites in this matchup. Again, they are sitting in first place in the Premier League, 20 wins, 7 draws, 1 defeat, 67 points. For Southampton, it's a different world for them. 2 wins, 3 draws, 22 defeats. So Southampton will more than likely be getting relegated to the championship, sitting in last place in the league, well in last place under their manager. I don't even remember who their manager's name is, but he might get fired at the end of this season. A horrific year for Southampton. Jan Bednarik will be serving as the captain for their team. I'm very grateful for the first episode, which was the Nottingham Forest Man City matchup. I had over 1,000 views this morning, so very grateful to everybody that watched early this morning, and hopefully I can get the same amount of views, if not more, for this episode. The players are already on the pitch. The captains going over some last minute stuff with the referees. And in just a couple of seconds here, it will be Liverpool versus Southampton. So thank you to everybody that watched again the first matchup. We are live from Anfield, England, the home of Liverpool. And on paper, it looks like it's going to be an easy matchup. But as we all know, in any sport, on paper is one thing. The games still need to be played, and we are about to get started here at Anfield between Liverpool and Southampton. All right, we are underway at Anfield. Liverpool, league leaders, top of the table, and soon to be Premier League champions, versus bottom of the table Southampton with only 9 points this season and will, like I stated earlier, probably get relegated. Well, it's pretty much assured that they will be relegated at the end of the season. Curtis Jones to Diaz. Diaz sends it out to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk to Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah at 32 years old, probably having his greatest season ever. And that's saying a lot with all the great seasons he's had. Luis Diaz. Curtis Jones. Oh, off of Bednarik. And that's cleared by Southampton. Van Dijk. Curtis Jones. Ryan Gravenberch. What a revelation he's been this season as well for Liverpool. Wasn't getting a lot of time under the former manager Jurgen Klopp, but this year in Arne Slot's first season as Liverpool manager, Ryan Gravenberch getting a lot of playing time and making the most of it. Arne Slot is not on the touchline. He is serving a two-match ban for the confrontation he had with referee Michael Oliver following the match with Everton, which ended in a 2-2 draw, which Everton tied it at the last second. It didn't hurt Liverpool the other day in the first match of that ban when they beat Newcastle United. So we'll see what happens in this matchup. All right, there's a goal kick by Aaron Ramsdale to Virgil van Dijk. Gravenberch, Konate. And like I said, I'm really not that familiar with Southampton's players. I did do a watch along a few months back. But obviously, with them being in last place in the league, all right, Dominic Szoboszlai is fouled there by Mateus Fernandez at the center circle. So it'll be a free kick for Liverpool. Obviously, I expect Liverpool to dominate possession and dominate this matchup. Hopefully, there'll be more goals in this matchup than there was in the Nottingham Forest Manchester City game, which ended 1-0 for Nottingham Forest. A very slow first half, but the second half did pick up, and Callum Hudson-Odoi got the goal for Nottingham Forest less than 10 minutes before the end of that match. Curtis Jones, Konate, Konate long pass, but cleared by Southampton. Mateus Fernandez. And that's out, and that's going to be a Liverpool ball. 4 minutes into this match, Van Dijk, Curtis Jones, Simicas, who's playing at left back today in place of Andrew Robertson, who's going to get a rest. Dibbling loses it. Luis Diaz. Curtis Jones on the left to Diaz. Diaz tries to beat four defenders, but unable to do so. Curtis Jones battling out with the striker Erlique for Southampton, but he wins possession. Now Liverpool back at it again. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right side to Salah, Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah, Curtis Jones. Oh, just missed. Just missed, making it 1-0 for Liverpool. And once Liverpool gets that first goal, that might just open up the floodgates. There's a look at Arne Slot, Aaron Ramsdale, a former starter for Arsenal. Man, he's got to be hating it. He went from being the starter at Arsenal, one of the top teams in England. Now he's the starting goalkeeper for the worst team in the Premier League and a team that's going to get relegated to the Championship. But in the long run, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta was right to replace him with David Raya. All right, back to Allison. Allison to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Simicas. Curtis Jones sends it back to the keeper, Allison. Van Dijk. Konate. Back to Allison. Dibbling a prime pressure to Allison. But it's sent out to Mohamed Salah. It's going to be a long day for Ryan Manning dealing with Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah making a legitimate claim to be not only maybe not only the greatest Liverpool player of this era, but he's making his claim to be the greatest Liverpool player of all time. Liverpool, a team that go back to 1878, so that's a whole lot of history, a whole lot of winning for Liverpool. This will this will be their 20th championship in English top flight soccer, so that would tie Manchester United. I think either tie or go ahead of Manchester United. Liverpool also six-time Champions League winners, six-time European champions, along with a host of many, many other trophies throughout the years. Alexander Arnold to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah met by Manning. Nice chip, but Manning is there for Southampton, and that's cleared by Konate. Back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Konate. Now Gravenberch on the right touchline. That's out, and that'll be a goal kick for Southampton. So Aaron Ramsdale will take the goal kick for Southampton. Dibbling wins that aerial duel, but Simicas is there for Liverpool. Dispossesses him to Gravenberch. Gravenberch. Simicas. Simicas. Oh, what a great pass to Luis Diaz. Can Diaz get there? Yes, he can. Great tackle by Bednarik, and that's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Luis Diaz still down. On that slide, Luis Diaz hit the advertising board. And Diaz still down. All right, now Luis Diaz back on his feet. The Colombia international. And this should be the first corner kick for Liverpool in this match. Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to take the corner. Cleared by Southampton. Simicast sends it to Gravenberch. Gravenberch unable to save it. And that will be a throw-in for Southampton. Southampton, they've got a couple of good individual players that I've seen play, but looks like as a team, they just a very rough season for them. Obviously, being in last place, and at this point, one of the worst point totals after 28 games in Premier League history. I believe right now they are tied with 2007-2008 Derby County team for the lowest point total in a Premier League season. I think if memory serves me correct, Derby County only came away with 15 points that season, and of course ended up getting relegated to the championship. All right, now Salah on the right against Manning. Manning clears it out. Throw in for Liverpool. Ryan Manning's going to get he's going to get work, a lot of work today versus Mo Salah. Throwing for Liverpool. Gravenberch. Van Dijk sends it out to the left to Luis Diaz. Gravenberch. Diaz. William Smallbone is there to clear it out for Southampton, but sends it to Salah. Salah into the penalty area. But Liverpool regain possession. Now Mateus Fernandez beats out Curtis Jones. Darwin Nunez with the challenge, and that's out, and that'll be a throw-in for Southampton. Again, like I said, Southampton, they've got some pretty good individual players, but looks like as a team, a very rough season. Haven't been able to put anything together. Throwing by Kyle Walker-Peters to Ogachukwu, and that's a foul by Luis Diaz. That'll be a free kick for Southampton. Ogachukwu, Walker-Peters, Bednarik to Ramsdale. Heavy pressure by Darwin Nunez. Harwood Bellis back to Ramsdale. Out to the center circle. Van Dijk clears it. It'll be a throw in for Southampton. Throw in by Southampton. William Smallbone. Great tackle by Konate. Curtis Jones. Back to Konate. Konate to Gravenberch. Back to Konate. To Virgil van Dijk. To Konate. Alexander Arnold. Long pass. Two Southampton players are there and they collide. So it looks like Manning and Bednarik collide for Southampton. Oh, oh yeah, you can see on that replay that clash of heads. Ooh, that don't look good at all. Both men still down. But okay, looks like Manning is about to get back on his feet. But Bednarik, the captain, is still down for Southampton. Again, you're watching the Veterans Gaming Podcast. This is the Liverpool versus Southampton watch along. Thank you to everybody that's watching today, and thank you again to everybody that watched the first half of this doubleheader between Nottingham Forest and Manchester City. All right, but Naric's still down, holding his head, and the athletic trainer holding his neck as well. So now you got some Southampton players warming up on the sideline, and we'll see who the manager elects to pick as a substitute for Bednarik once he gets up. There's a look at the manager, Ivan Juric. And so it looks like there will be a substitution. And so the captain, Bednarik, is going to have to come off, unfortunately. An unfortunate injury for. All right, so the captain, Jan Bednarik, is going to have to come off due to injury. You can see he still kind of looks a little woozy too as he's coming off the pitch, even though he is talking. And in his place, number 37, Armel Bella Kachuk. Never heard of this player. I don't know anything about him. So tough break for Southampton in the early going as we get back to live action. Aaron Ramsdale, he has taken the captain's armband for a Bednarik. Long cross. And that's going to be a corner kick for Southampton. Good work by Sulemana to force Alexander Arnold to clear that. So that passes off of Alexander Arnold. So it'll be a corner kick for Southampton. Can you imagine if Southampton were to take the lead here at Anfield against the league leaders. Smallbone with the corner. Harwood Bellis with the header. Right to Allison. Now Liverpool in possession. Gravenberch to Luis Diaz on the left. Van Dijk to Alexander Arnold to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah met by Ryan Manning into the penalty area. Soboslai to Salah. Oh, Soboslai was going to try to cut inside, but William Smallbone was there to clear it out. And that'll be a throw in for Liverpool. Throw in to Soboslai. Dominic Soboslai, another Liverpool player having a great season. They're all having a great season, but Soboslai and Mohamed Salah and Ryan Gravenberch in particular have been standing out. There's Allison, the goalkeeper. What a performance he had against PSG in the Champions League earlier this year, making 9 saves in that 1-0 Liverpool win. A game which, quite frankly, PSG dominated from start to finish. They had like 27 shots. Liverpool only had 2 shots, but one of those 2 shots in the 88th minute by Harvey Elliott is the one that mattered. And Liverpool walk away with a 1-0 win in the first leg of that round of 16 knockout phase. Now, Southampton on the attack. Sulemana against Alexander Arnold. Again, that's off of Alexander Arnold, and that's another corner for Southampton. So Southampton showing a little bit of life here in this first half. Liverpool, so far midway through the first, looking a bit lethargic. Looks like they're playing to the level of their competition so far, but we'll see if throughout the course of this matchup, Liverpool can pick up the pace. Corner by Southampton, cleared by Liverpool. Fernandez, good shot outside the penalty area, and a good save by Allison. And now sends it out, way out to Mohamed Salah. Salah to Alexander Arnold. Oh, that pass was just short, but cleared by Southampton. Liverpool ball. Alexander Arnold to Gravenberch. Gravenberch, lots of space. He tried to pass it to Salah when he should have shot it. Now it's picked up by Southampton. Mateus Fernandez. Walker Peters. Ogachuwu. Fouled by Gravenberch. Fernandez. Sulemana. William Smallbone. To Manning. Oh, good move, but again cleared up by Liverpool. Another corner for Southampton. Kamaldeen Sulemana having a real good first half for Southampton. There's a look at the save by Allison. Allison, when it's all said and done, he's going to be remembered as one of the greatest keepers in the history of the Premier League and in Liverpool's history as well. And that performance against PSG on Tuesday, just a prime example of that. Maybe his best performance. Now, Szoboszlai tries the long pass, but Southampton is there. Tsimikas battling Erlikay. Erlikay taken down, and that's a foul by Tsimikas. And that's a free kick for Southampton. Right. Okay, that free kick doesn't go the way Southampton would have liked, and that'll be out, and it'll be a goal kick for Liverpool. Midway through the first, still no score. Mohamed Salah on the right, it's off of Manning, throwing for Liverpool. Curtis Jones, Gravenberch. Oh, nice move by Gravenberch. Another move by Gravenberch. Oh, he tried to get too cute there. But Alexander Arnold with the shot. Saved. And now Southampton with a chance to counterattack. Suleimana gets it on the left wing. He's met by Sabasly. To Elrique. Elrique with a move. Elrique with the moves on Konate, but too many moves, and Van Dijk is there to clear it. Darwin Nunez sends it out to Mo Salah. Now the action picking up. Salah to Alexander Arnold. He slows the pace down to Sabasly. Back to Alexander Arnold. Back to Sabasly. Sabasly send it to Konate. Konate to Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Simicas. Simicas to Diaz on the left. Diaz met by Kyle Walker Peters and Dibbling to Gravenberch. Gravenberch trying to put too many moves. Gets dispossessed, but Simicas is there. Alexander Arnold now working in a midfield role, cutting inside. Now to Salah. Salah against Manning. Salah in the penalty box. Good pass to Curtis Jones. Oh, Darwin Nunez had a chance there, just heads it over the bar. And that's so far has been Liverpool's best opportunity in this first half. Good save by Aaron Ramsdale. Okay, Ogochukwu on the right wing for Southampton, battling Van Dijk. That's out, but that will be Liverpool ball. Simicast will take the throw in. It's a long pass. Salah battling Manning. Manning falls. Nothing called. Okay, the referee having a word with Salah and with Manning. Let's see what his call is going to be. That was a very light shove by Salah, but it's going to be a free kick Liverpool. Gravenberch, great job of holding off Fernandez. Simicaz. Back to Van Dijk. Darwin Nunez with a shot, saved by Ramsdale. Good shot by Darwin Nunez, though. Okay, long clearance. Kanate to Mohamed Salah. Nice defensive work by Van Dijk. Van Dyke to Gravenberch. Back to Van Dyke. Simicast to Luis Diaz. Simicast again. Van Dyke. Great pass to the right wing. Alexander Arnold with the cross. But Manning is there. Sulemana does the spin move on Alexander Arnold. Gets away from Alexander Arnold. All but Fernandez loses possession. Now Liverpool. But now Kyle Walker-Peters for Southampton. Sliding tackle by Simicast. And that'll be a free kick for Southampton and a yellow card on Simicast. Southampton making a good showing of themselves here, despite the fact that they are dead last in the Premier League, while Liverpool sit at the top. So that'll be a free kick for Southampton. William Smallbone will take that free kick. Into the penalty box. Cleared by Darwin Nunez, but that'll be out, and that'll be another corner for Southampton. All right, free kick. Excuse me, corner kick for Southampton. Smallbone with the corner. Cleared by Van Dyke. To Fernandez. Fernandez. Oh, look at this. What a pass. Salah is there. Met by Eric. The cross, but met by Southampton in the penalty box. Cleared. Ogachukwu, what a nice spin move. To Sulemana. Sulemana versus Konate. And Alexander Arnold. But Konate, his physicality, forces Sulemana to clear, to take it out. Dibbling. Ogachukwu. Dibbling. Ogachukwu. Dibbling. To Walker Peters on the right wing against Simicast and against Luis Diaz. Out to Dibbling. Dibbling just outside of the penalty box. Takes a shot. Cleared by Liverpool. Now taken. Luis Diaz. Fouled by Smallbone. Liverpool look like they got like a little something missing today against Southampton. Looks like they're not in high gear in this first half. All right, Van Dyke towards the center circle to Curtis Jones. To Luis Diaz. Diaz cuts inside to Curtis Jones. To Simicast on the left of the penalty area. Back to Curtis Jones. Jones to Gravenberch to Van Dyke. To Simicast. Simicast to Diaz. Van Dyke. Diaz. Oh, goes by Konate, but Alexander Arnold is there. Van Dyke. Simicast. The cross. Misses Darwin Nunez. Smallbone. Gets it out of the penalty area. Recovered by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dyke. Simicast. Touched by Dibbling. Now Southampton in possession. Fernandez. Dibbling. Oh, good move by Dibbling. Ogachukwu for Southampton. Near the center circle. Back to Walker Peters. Balakacha to Ramsdale. Harwood Bellis. Manning. Smallbone. Sulemana. Fernandez. Met by Diaz. Dibbling on the right side. Fernandez. The cross. Oh, just missed. It just missed. Enrique. That could have been an opportunity there for Southampton. And he was onside too. A wasted opportunity for Southampton. And that'll be a goal kick for Liverpool. Alexander Arnold back to Allison. Allison to Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Simicast. Van Dijk. Van Dijk. The long pass to Szoboszlai on the right wing. Alexander Arnold, the cross. Everybody missed, but Simicast is there. Low cross. Out to Diaz. Simicast. Met by Walker Peters. Gravenberch. Simicast. Luis Diaz. Simicast. Gravenberch. Alexander Arnold. Mohamed Salah, who's had a quiet first half. To Alexander Arnold, who cuts inside. Shot blocked by Harwood Bellis. But it goes out back to Liverpool, to Konate. Konate to Gravenberch. Alexander Arnold tries to give it to Mohamed Salah, but Ryan Manning intercepts it and clears it all the way out to the other side. Allison recovers. Konate. Fernandez looks like he got stepped on accidentally by Simicast, but nothing called by the ref. And Dibbling tries to go forward, but met by Gravenberch. And that ball is back to Allison as we're near the end of the first half. No score, surprisingly, between Liverpool and Southampton. Southampton have made a very good accounting of themselves so far in this first half. Van Dijk, Szoboszlai. Back to Van Dijk. To Konate. Alexander Arnold. Curtis Jones. To Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, good pass to Salah. Salah cuts inside. Oh, he tried to go for that last pass, but it's picked off by Smallbone for Southampton. Walker Peters to Fernandez. Ogachukwu back to Fernandez. Back to Walker Peters. Walker Peters, that was a bit of a risky pass to Ramsdale. Ramsdale clears it out of the penalty box to Sulemana. Now Sulemana having a fine first half. Smallbone. Sulemana. Ogachukwu to Walker Peters on the right. Dibbling. Fernandez. Ogachukwu. Dibbling. Maybe a chance for Southampton. Ogachukwuch tries to dribble through three defenders. Simicaz was there. Now Liverpool on the counter attack. Nunez, Salah, Curtis Jones, Luis Diaz, right footed shot. Oh, that was an absolutely terrible shot. That shot, quite frankly, could not have been any worse. Right, goal kick, and that's going to be out of bounds, and that'll be Liverpool ball. With 5 minutes left in the first half, no score between league leaders Liverpool and the cellar dwellers of the Premier League, Southampton. Van Dijk to Konate. Alexander-Arnold back to Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Gravenberch pushing forward. Gives it back to Van Dijk. Saboslai. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Alexander-Arnold again. To Nunez. Nunez to Luis Diaz. Shot. Blocked. Simicast. Gravenberch. Gravenberch regains possession. Curtis Jones. Oh, what a pass to Alexander Arnold. Oh, good block. Good block by Southampton. That'll be a corner for Liverpool. Excellent block by Ryan Manning because that ball was about to go into the back of the net. Great defending by Ryan Manning. Corner for Liverpool as we near the end of the first half. Simicast takes the corner. Curtis Jones. Darwin Nunez. Oh, he tried kind of a half of a bicycle kick, but never really had control of the ball. And it'll be a goal kick for Southampton. And well, he might have been onside too. But nevertheless, goal kick for Southampton. All right, now Liverpool regroup. Alexander Arnold to Van Dijk. Konate at the center circle. Alexander Arnold. Mohamed Salah tries to pass it to Szoboszlai. Unsuccessful. And that's a handball on Nunez. So that'll be a free kick for Southampton. As we're near the end of the first half, a very disappointing first half, quite frankly, especially for Liverpool. Ramsdale with the goal kick. He sends it to way to the other side of Anfield. So the first half about to come to an end. Van Dyke, Simicast. To Luis Diaz on the left. Diaz to Van Dyke. Van Dyke. Kanate. Alexander Arnold. Saba slide. Back to Alexander Arnold. Nunez, but small bone with the interception. Now Sulemana for Southampton, but Alexander Arnold is there. There's a shove from Sabaslai. That what we call as a foul. 5 minutes of added time due to the injury to Bednarik, in which he was subbed off, and Bella Kachuk took his place. Oh, a lot of some sloppy play by Liverpool, sloppy defending. How about that? 1-0 Southampton. William Smallbone. Horrible defending by Liverpool. Horrible communication between Allison and Van Dijk. And Southampton, the team at the bottom of the table, are up 1-0 on league leaders Liverpool. What a shocker. Let's take a look at the replay. Smallbone in the penalty area. Van Dijk was waiting for Allison. They collide. Fernandez gets involved in that a bit there. He kind of clangs into Allison. There's a collision there between him and Allison. And then Smallbone through the wickets and into the back of the net. And Southampton up 1-0 on Liverpool. This would certainly be the upset of the year if this result were to hold. Now Liverpool in possession, Van Dijk. Dibbling loses the ball to Gravenberch. Oh, that should have been a foul there. Kyle Walker-Peters gets it for Southampton. Oh, no, no, no. That was a dirty kick by Darwin Nunez. And Kyle Walker-Peters has something to say. That's going to be at least a yellow card on Darwin Nunez. Yeah, very, very clear. Dirty kick by Nunez. So that'll be a free kick for Southampton as we near the end of the first half. So far, this has been a stunning result. All right, looks like they're taking a look at video replay to see if that foul is worthy of a red card. And if Nunez gets a red card, he is gone. He's out of the game. So that's what's being looked at right now. And if that's the case, Liverpool will be down to 10 men. But after further review, that's not the case. So Darwin Nunez will stay on. All right, there's a free kick for Southampton. That's out. And that'll be a goal kick for Liverpool. It looks like Southampton is going to walk out with a 1-0 lead at halftime. Sulamana gets around 3-4 Liverpool players, but there's Simicast with the interception to Alexander Arnold. Now Alexander Arnold on the right wing to Mohamed Salah. Salah tries to pass this off a small bone. Now Luis Diaz on the left wing. Simicast with the cross. Alexander Arnold. Shot blocked by Manning. Now Kanate. Sabaslai. Alexander Arnold. Intercepted by Southampton. Fernandez. Enrique. But he's picked off by Curtis Jones to Van Dyke. To Alexander Arnold. Alexander to Sabaslai. Oh, that was an opportunity for Mohamed Salah. But Ryan Manning was there. And that's the end of the first half. What a shocker. What a shocker. The score at the end of the first half, Southampton won. Liverpool nothing due to a big miscommunication between Van Dyke and Allison. All right, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with the second half of this game here on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Yes, I'll All right, we are back here on the Veterans Gaming Podcast, about to start the second half of this Liverpool versus Southampton matchup. Southampton, shockingly, with a 1-0 lead. And we're going to have a couple of substitutions. Looks like Andrew Robertson is going to come on for Liverpool. And also Alexis McAllister. Well, Andrew Robertson is going to come on for Simicast. Then McAllister is going to come on for Dominic Soboslai. And Harvey Elliott is coming on as well. But I can't tell who Elliott is coming on for in the second half has begun. Might have been for Darwin Nunez. Liverpool in the home red, attacking from left to right. Van Dijk with the steal. Salah to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz tackled by Harwood Bellis. Nothing called. Hopefully they'll show who Harvey Elliott came on for. Darwin Nunez steals the ball. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch. Okay, so Curtis Jones comes off in place of Harvey Elliott. So Liverpool a triple substitution, and already Liverpool win a corner to start the second half. So again, a triple substitution made by Liverpool at halftime. Oh, hits off the head of Harwood Bellis. Hey, what's up, Blue Crab? Good to hear from you. Hope you're doing all right. Corner by Liverpool. Salah. Harvey Elliott with a shot. Ooh, that almost went in. Great save by Ramsdale. That's a fantastic save. So again, a triple substitution for Liverpool. Corner. Cleared by Southampton. McAllister gets it back for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold crosses it into the penalty area. Harvey Elliott was hoping to win that. He doesn't. Dibbling. Sulemana. Now Southampton with a chance, but too many defenders for Liverpool. That shot is blocked. Oh, and it goes right to Mohamed Salah. Oh, Mohamed Salah with a chance. Could have had a chance there. But good defending by Southampton. But that was a terrible pass by Bella, and Liverpool regained possession. Simicas, Curtis Jones, and Dominic Soboslai were substituted. Luis Diaz. Diaz to Salah. Salah. Shots blocked. Alexander-Arnold is there. Against Simicas, Curtis Jones, Dominic Soboslai substituted. Andrew Robertson, Harvey Elliott, and Alexis McAllister are now on for Liverpool as they try to tie this game against Southampton. What a shocker. The team sitting in last place in the Premier League, leading the team that's on top of the table. That cross cleared out by Ryan Manning. That'll be another corner for Liverpool. But now, since those substitutions have come along, the pressure is raining down on Southampton. So they've got a tall order ahead of them. Another corner for Liverpool. McAllister with the corner. Alexander Arnold with the shot. Blocked. And that's off of Robertson. So that will be a goal kick for Southampton. What a shocker here. Liverpool, the team on top of the Premier League with 67 points, down 1-0 to Southampton. Southampton only 9 points through 27 matches this season. Now, obviously, it'll be the biggest win for Southampton this season, but I mean, it's really not going to have any effect on the standings. Liverpool's probably going to win the league, and Southampton will probably get relegated. But hey, nevertheless, it's a win for Southampton. So you got to give it up to them for that and for the effort. Still a long ways to go. Harvey Elliott, who scored that win in the Champions League match against PSG, but that's intercepted by Smallbone, and that's cleared out by Southampton, and that'll be another throw in for Liverpool. Still a good 40 minutes left in this match. Elliott back to Kanade. Robertson now with Diaz on the left wing, met by Walker Peters. Diaz. Oh, what a move into the penalty area. Darwin Nunez, and this is tied 1-1. A tap in by Darwin Nunez, who had the assist in that Champions League winner against PSG. And it is tied at 1. And Luis Diaz with the shush sign. Telling his critics to shut up, but he has been heavily criticized as of late. Even got called out by his manager, Arne Slot. But maybe that Champions League performance and maybe this goal will get Darwin Nunez to heat up. Of course, he will probably be leaving Liverpool after the season. Now, Liverpool now starting to kick it in high gear. Elliott to Mohamed Salah. Salah to Luis Diaz. Diaz, what a move. Oh, but what a save. Salah with a shot. Nunez goes down in the penalty area. And it's a penalty. William Smallbone with the foul on Darwin Nunez in the penalty area. Darwin Nunez still down. And that's a penalty against Southampton. And just like that, Liverpool with a chance to go up. Yeah, that look legit. Yeah, he kicked Darwin Nunez in the back of the legs. That's the correct call. So that will be a penalty. I don't think it's going to be a yellow card or a red card in any way. It wasn't that malicious. Nevertheless, it was a foul inside the penalty box. And just like that, Liverpool looked to take the lead on Southampton. And let's see who takes the penalty for Liverpool. You would think it would be Mohamed Salah. Okay, they did the VAR check. So it is a penalty. And it is Mohamed Salah. And Mohamed Salah, when it comes to penalties, he don't miss. He's made his last 5 penalties. At least his last 5. Like I said, he don't miss from the penalty spot. Let's see if Aaron Ramsdale can make the save. Salah. Nope. 2-1 Liverpool. And just like that, Liverpool back in charge. Another goal for Mohamed Salah. There's a look at Kenny Dalglish, who is, as of now, the greatest Liverpool player ever. But the way Mohamed Salah is playing, that might change. There's a look at Arne Slot in the stands, serving his second of a two-match ban. And just like that, Liverpool back in charge. Aaron Ramsdale guessed right, but that shot was too strong. That would have been a great save. That would have been a great save by Aaron Ramsdale, but the shot was just a little bit too strong, and it is 2-1 Liverpool. Now let's see if Liverpool will be able to turn on the style. And looks like Aaron Ramsdale, the keeper for Southampton, I guess he's changing his gloves. Don't know why. Maybe that's one of those goalkeeper superstitions. Yeah, blue crab. It just depends. Every match is different in the sport of soccer. You have games like the other day that I was mentioning. I was watching that PSG Liverpool game 0-0 up until the 87th minute, but PSG had like 27 shots. And Allison, the Liverpool goalkeeper, made 9 saves. Some of them were absolutely spectacular. And then Liverpool only had 2 shots in that game. One of them, Harvey Elliott, who had just come on as a substitute. He goes and puts the ball in the back of the net. Liverpool win. It'd be like that sometimes. And then sometimes you'll have another situation like the other day. I think the day before, Arsenal went into went to play against PSV, and Arsenal wins 7-1. So it just depends. Every game is different. Now Liverpool again in possession. Mohamed Salah, long pass, but Ramsdale was there to clean that up. A little bit of too long of a pass. Now Liverpool looks like they're going to turn up They have turned things up here in the last few minutes. Harwood Bellis back to Ramsdale. Darwin Nunez really hustling. Intense pressure by Liverpool. And that looked like that was a foul by Darwin Nunez. Now Darwin Nunez limping, but looks like he'll be all right. Southampton in possession. Now Sulemana on the left wing, who's had a heck of a match, loses possession there, throwing for Liverpool. Right now, Southampton on shaky ground. 12 minutes into the second half. Now Allison, Kanate to Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold to Darwin Nunez to Elliott to Salah. He just lost possession there. And that's cleared all the way back to Allison. So now Liverpool start over. Van Dyke, Robertson to Luis Diaz. Well, I must say those 3 substitutions have paid off. Now Liverpool up 2-1. Alexander Arnold, Salah. Oh, that pass not good enough. Bellis is there, and that's cleared out all the way to the Liverpool end. Allison, Robertson, back to Kanate. Kanate to Alexander Arnold. Many rumors about Trent Alexander-Arnold going to Real Madrid next season. Understandably so. You've won everything possible at Liverpool. Nothing for you to prove. All right. There's Harvey Elliott to Alexander Arnold. Elliott and Alexander Arnold, two local Liverpool lads, born and raised in the Liverpool area. So you know what an honor it must be to play for Liverpool. But going back to Alexander Arnold, he's had some shaking performances at right back this season, and a lot of people feel it's because his mind is at Real Madrid. Oh, Robertson with a shot in the penalty area, blocked. Van Dijk to Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold with the long shot, wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick for Southampton. But you don't say no to Real Madrid. You don't say no to Barcelona. Liverpool is another club you don't say no to if they want you to play for them. There are those elite teams in Europe. In Italy, you've got Juventus, you've got Inter Milan, you've got AC Milan. In England, you've got Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, and then to a lesser degree, Manchester City and Chelsea. Manchester City have really come on in the last 15 years. Now Salah, oh, that great defending there because that pass was gonna go to Darwin Nunez and that was gonna be 3-1. And then Alexander Arnold, his contract is up, and so are the contracts of Virgil van Dijk and of Mohamed Salah. Virgil van Dijk used to play for Southampton and he joined Liverpool back in around 2018, 2019. And Virgil van Dijk, quite frankly, he's become one of Liverpool's greatest ever central defenders. And he's certainly been the best central defender in the Premier League era for Liverpool. And with another Premier League title, now you can start talking about Virgil van Dijk in the same breath as John Terry of Chelsea, Vincent Company for Man City, Sol Campbell for Arsenal, even Tony Adams for Arsenal in the earlier years of the Premier League, Rio Ferdinand, Nemanja Vidic for Manchester United as well. So certainly Virgil van Dijk in that conversation. Van Dijk on the right side to Alexander Arnold. Now Liverpool are definitely in charge of the game. Jet up, what's up, brother? Good to hear from you. I might do a New York Jets Aaron Glenn franchise episode today. Thank you, sir. But we'll see that. But if I do an episode, it'll be later on tonight. I'll start my 2026 regular season against the Patriots. That last preseason game against the Cowboys, oof, oof, that was awful. All right, Ryan Manning gets shoulder blocked by Mohamed Salah, so that's a foul, clear foul. And then there's Mohamed Salah. I think he's got like 43 goal contributions this season for Liverpool. Now, Southampton are going to make a double substitution. Okay, so Dibbling is out for Southampton. Sugawara comes in his place, number 16. And then the striker, Grombake, he's out. And in his place, number 19, Cameron Archer. Cameron Archer's a good player. Again, like I said earlier, Southampton have some good individual players, but it just seems like as a team, I mean, look at where they're at the table, bottom of the table, with only 9 points out of 27 matches. So they'll be relegated to the championship. McAllister. Nunez, Luis Diaz to Van Dijk to Konate. Now Liverpool with the lead, they can play a bit more relaxed. So their intensity has turned down some, but I'm sure they're going to try to make it 3-1 and basically seal the deal. There's a long pass Van Dijk, world class defending. He's there. McAllister, plenty of space for Liverpool. To Luis Diaz. Diaz. Harvey Elliott. Oh, that was a terrible header. Terrible header. That's out. It'll be a goal kick for Southampton. Midway through the second half, Liverpool quickly erasing that 1-0 deficit. Goal kick by Ramsdale. Konate wins that duel. Small ball. Sulemana. Good effort there, but Alexander Arnold with the ball. Oh, that was good effort there by Sulemana, but even better defending. Ogachukwu to Belakachap. Belakachap, who came on for the injured captain Jan Bednarik, who came off in the first half through with a head injury. Small ball, who scored for Southampton before the end of the first half. Now Liverpool with the pressure. Ramsdale to Harwood Bellis. Now Ryan Manning. Ryan Manning has had a good match at left back for Southampton, but it's not easy when you're going up against a player the likes of Mohamed Salah. Blue crab. That's right. That is correct, sir. All right, but again, since Liverpool has taken the lead, the pace has kind of slowed down. I mean, let's be honest, they're a better team than Southampton. They probably should have never been down 1-0, but props to Southampton for taking advantage. Props to Smallbone for taking advantage of that defensive error. And now we've got another substitution. Darwin Nunez, who has been monstrously criticized at Liverpool, he will come off. And Diego Jota, number 20, will come on. Sweet redemption for Darwin Nunez this week with his contribution to the winning goal at PSG in the Champions League. And then in this game against Southampton, contributing to the comeback, getting the goal to tie the game, and then getting forcing the penalty, which Mohamed Salah converted. But look at this. Oh, that was a great through pass. Just a bit too long. Cameron Archer ready to pounce, but just a tad too long. And Allison was there for Liverpool. Alexander Arnold, good move to Salah, to McAllister. McAllister sends it out to Diaz. Diaz on the left wing. Cross by Robertson. Cleared by Harwood Bellis. Liverpool back in possession. Andrew Robertson. Van Dijk. Diego Jota. Back to Robertson. Robertson to Konate. Liverpool looking for that third goal. That would absolutely seal this game and seal the deal. Konate. Van Dijk. Oh, that was almost picked off by Southampton. But there's Harvey Elliott on the right to Alexander Arnold. The cross. Oh, good defending. There's Cameron Archer, sends it out to Fernandez. Fernandez, what a move on Harvey Elliott. But he's got four Liverpool players around him, so he has to send it back. And now Southampton trying to build up on the right side of the field. Bella back to Harwood Bellis to Smallbone. Back to Harwood Bellis. Kachuk. Fernandez. Smallbone. Oh, beautiful pass to Cameron Archer. Now he's got a shot. Archer. Saved by Allison. Gravenberch heads it out of the penalty area. Send it to McAllister. That was a good effort. Good effort by Cameron Archer. Harvey Elliott. And now Liverpool slowing down the pace. World class, world class goalkeeping by Allison. What a match he had against PSG. I was watching that live. That was a great goalkeeping performance. That's a game that PSG honestly should have scored three or four. Diaz shoots. Oh, Mohamed Salah just missed that. He just missed making it 3-1. And an excellent save by Allison. Now William Smallbone out for Southampton. Adam Lallana, former Liverpool player, coming on for Southampton. Adam Lallana was a really good player for Liverpool around 10, 12 years ago. Now in the twilight of his career, but still a capable player. As we looking to restart. 20 minutes left in this matchup. Brave effort for Southampton, but looks like it's not going to be good enough. The goal differential for Liverpool plus 40, the goal differential for Southampton minus 46. That's why one team has 67 points and another team has 9. Alexander Arnold on the right, full field cross to left to Luis Diaz. McAllister. Oh, what a move. Cleared by Southampton. That'll be a corner. Robertson almost gets to it for Liverpool. So that'll be a corner for the Reds. Going into the 73rd minute. Taylor battles with that clearance, short corner. Alexander Arnold to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott with the shot. Blocked. That looked like it was blocked by Sulemana. Goes all the way back to Allison. Now Liverpool regroups. Robertson. And that's off of Robertson. So that'll be a goal kick for Southampton. That looked like it was going to be another corner for Liverpool. Mm, I don't know. Okay, that's out, and that'll be a throw in for Southampton. Walker Peters, Balakacha back to Aaron Ramsdale, to Manning, to Harvard Bellis, but Liverpool regained possession. Virgil van Dijk back to Konate, back to Van Dijk. Now Liverpool look to have a firm grasp on this matchup. Alexander Arnold to McAllister, back to Konate, back to Alexander Arnold. Now Liverpool right now are just playing keep away with Southampton. I'm sure Liverpool would want to add a third goal just to finish it off, but a 2-1 win, I'm sure they'll take that as well. There's Luis Diaz in the penalty area. Oh, try to get too slick on that move on Sugiwara and he loses possession. Adam Lallana to Cameron Archer. Cameron Archer gets past McAllister. I'm sorry, that was Walker Peters. Now it's Cameron Archer against Gravenberch, but there's Van Dyke. And Gravenberch way too physical. There's some physical play by Southampton to try to get back in the game. That's a foul on by Cameron Archer on McAllister. If Liverpool hang on and win today, they will go up to they'll go up to 70 points. So they'll open up a 16-point lead on Arsenal. Arsenal will play Manchester United tomorrow, but it's not looking good for Arsenal. And Liverpool way ahead of Nottingham Forest and Man City. So really the only team that could catch them would be Arsenal, and that just looks like that's just not going to happen. Looks like Liverpool will win the Premier League this season. And they've clearly been the best team throughout the season from start to finish. So what an accomplishment by first-year manager Arne Slot, who replaces the legendary Jurgen Klopp. So Liverpool with an opportunity to win a treble this year. Like I said, they're going to win the Premier League. They're still in the Champions League, they're up 1-0 against PSG in the round of 16, and they are also in the League Cup final against Newcastle United. That final, I think it's coming up I think in the middle of next week. All right, that'll be a throw-in for Liverpool. Liverpool, the home side, attacking from left to right on your screen. Southampton wearing the visiting yellow. They're attacking from right to left. Now Southampton putting pressure, but that creates a whole lot of space. McAllister, bad pass. Now Southampton back at it again. Now Fernandez taking on three defenders, taken down by Luis Diaz. No call. Now Liverpool back in control. Robertson to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz putting out a heck of a shift for Liverpool. Back to Robertson. Now Liverpool slowing it down. Gravenberch. Alexander Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Harvey Elliott. Back to Salah. Salah taking on Manning. Passes it into the penalty area to Diego Jota. Out to Alexander Arnold. To Harvey Elliott. Back to Jota. Back to Elliott. Alexander Arnold. Kanate. Oh, the pass to Mohamed Salah. What a pass, but good defending by Southampton. It goes back to Ramsdale. Now Southampton regrouping. Walker Peters loses possession, but just when I was about to say Southampton regain possession, they lose it. Salah, Harvey Elliott, good shot, just wide of the post with 10 minutes left in this match. Liverpool leading Southampton 2-1. A game that, quite frankly, has been closer than what many expected. Southampton took a 1-0 lead right before halftime, but in the second half, in the blink of an eye, Liverpool made it 2-1, and now Harvey Elliott is coming off to a great ovation from the home crowd at Anfield, and so is Ryan Gravenberch. He's coming off. Gravenberch coming off Endo Watara, number 3, coming in his place. And when Endo Watara comes on, man, you ain't scoring. And I think Harvey Elliott came off too. Endo Watara shutting it down already. Diego Jota overcomes the sliding tackle the first time around. Not the second time, but Liverpool regain possession. Okay, Harvey Elliott doesn't come off, excuse me. Mohamed Salah cuts inside. Mohamed Salah with 4 players in front of him. But Harvey Elliott regains possession. But Harwood Bellis for Southampton. But that ball goes out of bounds. And Liverpool back on the attack. Mohamed Salah again cuts inside with the cross. Kachuk misses it. Luis Diaz on the left wing gets possession. Robertson. Van Dijk. Back to Diaz. Robertson. Van Dijk. Kanate. Alexander Arnold. Back to Kanate. Harvey Elliott. Harwood Bellis messed that up. But he's too strong for Jota. And that's a foul by Diego Jota. Free kick for Southampton. Southampton's going to make 2 more substitutions. Ryan Manning, number 3, the left back, is coming off. And Leslie Ogachukwu also coming off. Joe Aribo and Paul Onuachu coming on for Southampton, trying to tie this game. They want to at least get a point out of this matchup. So now you're starting to see some desperation on the part of Southampton. There's a look at the Southampton fans. A nightmare of a season. Robertson, long pass, trying to get to Luis Diaz. Uh-oh. Oh, ooh. That was a hard entry by Harwood Bellis in the penalty area. Luis Diaz down, writhing in pain. Oh, was that a handball by Sugawara in the penalty area? All right, so the VAR, the video review, is going to take a look at that and see if that was a handball. And there's the collision between Harwood Bellis and Luis Diaz. There's the referee headed to the sideline to look at the video. It kind of looked like he kind of nicked the ball with his elbow. So there is a case for handball there. But then there's the pull of the shirt. Well, the pull of the shirt attempt by Luis Diaz too. We're about to head to the end of this game. Tomorrow morning, another Barclays Premier League doubleheader podcast watch along. In the first half of the doubleheader, it will be Tottenham versus Bournemouth. And in the second half, the big one. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. The second half of that doubleheader, live from Old Trafford, Manchester United hosting Arsenal. And if you know anything about the Premier League, you know the history between Manchester United and Arsenal. Despite the fact that Manchester United are not very high in the table, they're sitting 14th right now, and Arsenal second. It doesn't matter. The history between these two teams supersedes that. So now Mohamed Salah take will attempt another penalty, and if he scores this daddy is wrapped up. Second penalty for Salah. 3-1 Liverpool. Mohamed Salah with his second goal of the game. And that will do it. Mohamed Salah doesn't miss penalties. He just doesn't. Again, a good spirited effort by Southampton. They had the 1-0 lead at halftime, but Liverpool's quality just too much. Mohamed Salah just too much for Southampton to overcome. This time, Aaron Ramsdale guesses wrong. If he had guessed right, he probably would have saved it. There's Arne Slot in the stands celebrating. That'll be 3 points for Liverpool. And now Liverpool just needs to run out the clock and get out of Anfield with no injuries to their players. There's Walker Peters on the left. Endo Watara, physical play there with the tackle. That's a foul. Again, when Endo Watara comes in as a substitute for Liverpool, if you ain't scored before he gets on, you ain't scoring. And now a defensive substitution for Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's had a good day, had a good game this time. He comes off. Number 78, Kwanzaa, is going to come on for Liverpool. Jarrell Kwanzaa, an exciting young defensive prospect for Liverpool, going to get himself some playing time today with just a couple of minutes left. That pass way too long. That'll be a goal kick for Liverpool. Earlier today in the first half of my doubleheader, Nottingham Forest beat Manchester City 1-0 with a goal in the 83rd minute by Callum Hudson-Odoi. So Nottingham Forest stays in third place in the Premier League, but now with the 3 points that they got from that win, they go 4 points clear of Manchester City. Allison, goal kick. Archer, ball is out. Off of Liverpool, throwing for Southampton. Back to Harwood Bellis. Harwood Bellis, a real good performance for the Southampton team. Walker Peters on the left to Onachu to Walker Peters. Onachu, but oh, what a great defensive effort by Kanate, world class defending. Sulemana to Adam Lallana. Now Southampton asking for a handball. Nothing called. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Now Robertson to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz against Sugawara. Luis Diaz cuts inside. That cross was way too high. But Mohamed Salah's there. Good pass to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott to Salah. Salah to McAllister. Van Dijk to Luis Diaz. Sugawara with the clearance. Throwing for Liverpool. Kwanzaa did have Walker Peters by the arm, but definitely not enough to call for a penalty. Aribo. Bella to Adam Lallana. Lallana to Sugawara. Back to Kachuk. Back to Sugawara. Heavy pressure by Liverpool. Ramsdale. But Southampton clear. Walker Peters. Double team. Sulemana, who's had a really good match for Southampton on the left wing. Harwood Bellis. Oh, nice. Nice moves there by Southampton. Now, Joe Aribo on the left against Endo. Passed just a bit too long, and there's Allison to catch it for Liverpool. Just a few minutes left before Liverpool seal the win. Endo. McAllister to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott on the wing. Mohamed Salah wide open. Plenty of space. Is he going to try for the hat trick? No. Diaz with the shot. Blocked by Harwood Bellis. Excellent defense. Now the long pass, but Allison Becker is there. And Salah tries to get possession, but dispossessed by Adam Lallana. Oniachu off of Harvey Elliott. Throw in for Southampton. Walker Peters with the throw in. Lallana. Walker Peters. Lallana to Fernandez. To Archer. Back to Fernandez. Back to Archer. Archer with some space. But again, Kanate, a brick wall on defense. And now Luis Diaz doesn't win the battle. Southampton again in possession. Aribo, Walker Peters. Sulemana against Kwanzaa. Sulemana with the cross. Oh, that was an opportunity for Southampton. It whiffed by two players. Hmm. That could have been an opportunity for Southampton to make it 3-2 and perhaps make Liverpool's defense a little nervous. Just a couple minutes left of stoppage time. Luis Diaz trying some spectacular dribbling there. He is fouled. All right, just 2 minutes left of stoppage time. Liverpool about to walk away with a 3-1 win over Southampton. A game that they probably should have been more dominant, but nevertheless, it's a win. Now, Konate pushing forward, and he is fouled by Oniashu, and that'll be a yellow card. Now, thank you to everybody that watched either the first or the second game or both games of my doubleheader. Thank you for watching on my Veterans Gaming Podcast YouTube channel and especially on X. Massive viewership, especially for that first game. I had over 1,000 views. So thank you to everybody that watched me on X. Really appreciate the support. And again, it'll be a doubleheader tomorrow. Tottenham versus Bournemouth, and then Manchester United versus Arsenal. And here we are in the last minute of this match. Harvey Elliott will take the free kick here in the closing stages. Tried a real cute pass there, but unsuccessfully. Kanate sends it back to Allison. That long pass headed out by Southampton, throwing for Liverpool. So Liverpool will walk away with this win. Not as comfortable as it probably should have been, going down 1-0 before halftime, but they turned up the style in the second half, and that's a wrap. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. So now Liverpool will go 16 points clear of Arsenal, but Liverpool have played two more games. Arsenal will play Manchester United tomorrow. Hope to close the gap back down to 13. Southampton will stay at 9 points. It'll be their 23rd loss. Only 2 wins the entire season. And again, it's pretty much a lock that Southampton will finish last in the Premier League and will get relegated to the championship. So that's going to be it for this episode and for this podcast. Again, one last reminder: tomorrow, another doubleheader: Tottenham versus Bournemouth, and then the big one from Old Trafford, Manchester United hosting Arsenal. Thank you again to everybody that watched either one or both episodes today. And I might do a New York Jets franchise rebuild episode today. Not sure, but if I do, join me for that and join me tomorrow for another Premier League soccer doubleheader. This has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Have a good one.